it is exclusive, as Boko people boost plans to have a separate Islamic country, gets Børñø and Yøbē residents involved. Trouble on the rise. You see, these people are now gradually saying what truly that they want. You see, now they have seen that number one plan of theirs is not working, and the president is not helping matters to fasten or fast track that plan of theirs to come into play. So now what they are now trying to do is to now change the face of the plan. You know, their first plan was to make sure that Nigeria becomes an Islamized country. Do you understand? Their first plan was to Islamize this country and hand it over to Islam. Do you understand? But when they saw that the going is becoming too tough and not easy for them, and when they saw that their plans are not working the way they actually wanted it, and when they saw that Nigerians have known their hidden agendas and their hidden plan, they have no choice than to change the face of the plan. They have no choice than to change the face of the plan. And the face of the plan is what has just been reviewed on this very broadcast. Now they are telling you that their plan is now to have an Islamic country of their own. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. Sure, you can now see what we are saying. You can now see. So who is now lying? Let's listen to them talk. Sahara reporters gathered that the insurgents appealed to the villagers to join the group as militants and support their case and cause to establish an Islamic caliphate. Militants belonging to the Islamic State-backed faction of Boko people, the Islamic State West African Province ISWAP, formerly known as Jamaat al-Sadsuna, have organized dawats in some villages in Børñø, Yøbē State, and so on, Sahara reporters has gathered. Dawat is the act of inviting or calling people to embrace Islam. Sahara reporters gathered that the insurgents appealed to the villagers to join the group as militants and support their cause to establish an Islamic caliphate. They also hosted their flag in the villages, assuring them of good governance, better security and basic amenities as soon as they have a new country. Our targets: those who do not believe in our ideology, Christians and even Muslims who do not believe in our teachings. Any Muslim who is not supporting the empire of Islam is our target. Anyone who comes to us for forgiveness and stop fighting us will be exempted from attacks, the group had said in a propaganda leaflet distributed to Gaydam residents in April. ISWAP also shared 20,000 naira to over 50 households in a new recruitment drive. A 2019 report by the International Crisis Group, a non-profit think tank, observed that ISWAP approach to recruiting new fighters proved effective. Despite breaking away from the Abubakar Shekau-led Boko People faction in 2016, the population of its fighters had roughly doubled those of the latter, according to estimates. Although Its leadership has been largely ethnic Kanuri. ISWAP has recruited significantly among lacustrine community, notably the ethnic Buduma, many of whom earn a living from fishing, the group wrote. The Institute for Security Studies (ISS) has made similar observations. As part of this approach, the ideological aspect of the crisis must be dealt with. The ability of the group to recruit is one of the biggest reasons for its expansion, and so a deeper understanding of its recruitment patterns and operating mechanism is crucial. ISS senior researcher Ramadiji Heinati warned in May 2019. Often ISWAP exploits gaps in governance by trying to prove that it can provide essential services in the areas under its control. Dawat. Dawat is the name, and that is what they are trying to introduce in Nigerian and see how to achieve it. Dawat. That is what they said was the plan to Islamize Nigeria. My dear viewers, they have failed, and they will keep failing. They have been disappointed. You see, we knew it from the beginning. We knew it from the beginning that this was their plan from the beginning. To Islamize this country, to turn this country to an Islamic state. But Nigerians and their curiosity and their effectiveness have said no, that this is not 1967. This period is different. And through the help of the international organization, they failed. All right, let me hear from you as stated. Let's know what your take and your observations concerning this plan of the Northerners. Maybe. So if you are new on this channel, deem it fit to at least come in and air your opinion. Click on the red subscribe buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.